is up, everybody? What's going on? So we are talking about probably one of my favorite games to play just when I have some time. Turn this down a little bit in my ears. Probably one of my favorite games to play when I have like free time, or I just want to mess around, or I don't want anything too serious. We're talking HOLDFAST, Nations at War. Now, not to say that this game can't be very serious, but there is whole regiments dedicated to playing this game. People who join together and they fight other regiments and all kinds of stuff, and I think that's pretty cool. We're gonna turn this down a little bit so we can talk about this. I'm gonna do this game some justice. But you have everything from artillery to, I believe this is around the time period of 1819. But muskets, artillery, cavalry. And honestly, probably one of my favorite games. Now, you got a bunch of little voice lines, quips. You can play as musicians to give your characters buffs. Like, it's just a really fun game. There is voice chat, proximity based, and there's, like I said, there's artillery, you got cannons, you got early rockets. There is melee, so you got bayonets, swords, knives, some sledgehammer? No, it's an axe. Axes, all kinds of neat little stuff. And honestly, it's just a really oh. Honestly, it's just a really fun little game. Let's talk classes. Alright, so you do have some forward positions that you can spawn at. You have the infantry officer who can issue commands, such as get online, load, make ready, fire. All kinds of stuff like that. You do have like line infantry, grenadiers, and it tells you their basis, rank and file. Light infantry, riflemen. Riflemen are awesome. They've got like a range bonus for having rifles. Rifling in the barrel, I mean. You've got the flag bearer who offers a buff whenever you're near him. The musicians who offer buffs through whatever songs they're playing. Surgeons who can heal you. They can't resurrect people, but they can heal you. They can always hear you. You've got sappers who can build things. You've got carpenters who can destroy things. Then you've got your cannoneers and rocketeers. Again, there's your artillery pieces. I think my favorite, and you have a host of little customization options here. Look at this. A whole host. And there's uniform selections for different of the classes. Like if we go up here to Grenadier, you can see there's a uniform right there. Line infantry, 3 uniforms, and a bunch of different factions to play as. For instance, we're playing the Austrians in the UK. There is a lot of maps. There's a ton of maps. There's a metric ton of maps. And honestly, like, the combat is simple. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say that it's super in-depth. It can be. But if you're just playing an open server online, don't expect it to be. Expect it to be chaos. Sometimes you get groups of people who form together and create some kind of union of chaos. I'm dodging bullets. But it's just chaos. It's great. It's beautiful. It's fun. it's just a wacky time. There's voice chat, which I have turned off. The voice chat, for the most part, isn't too toxic, but it can definitely be toxic. But it's just the right amount, you know what I'm saying? Often there's a multitude of different game modes. Like this one's just an army front, but sometimes you have sieges. There's castle sieges in a game with muskets. And now we run. That's what I'm talking about. It's just chaos. And it's a great time. It's third person or first person. Like, that didn't sound good. Overall, in my opinion, this game is wicked. Wicked fun, wicked ridiculous. It's just a good time. Have at thee! You know, it inspires you to say things like that. It's, so, I think the closest thing to relate it to is probably, they're coming. Uh-oh. Probably War of Rights or something like that, but less serious. We're getting overrun. Oh no! Oh shit. That's what I'm. The game is nuts. The game is absolutely nuts. It's a crazy time. My favorite class to play is honestly the medic, the doctor, Herr Doktor. I have an awesome time playing this game, running around, and just doing my best to heal everybody. Or sometimes I just put my weapons away and walk about, doing whatever, making the community hate me. I don't know, but it's a really fun, neat game. It's just evolved into a melee. There are people who are incredibly skilled and people who are like me that are just kind of like, ah! And it's just a nutty time. Cavalry is really fun to play as. I suck at it, but it's fun. Oh, my legs. Let's see if I can remember how to self-bandage here. Some of the classes that have unique abilities every once in a while, like the Carpenter can go into Berserk Rage. And start swinging his axe every other way. That guy was good. He was good at the sword fight. But I mean, it's just a crazy good time. And if you haven't ever checked it out, I highly recommend you give it a look-see. Okay. Stand still, man.
Vielen Dank.
And the map selection is nutty too. Like I was saying earlier, you got forests, you got open plains, you got deserts. Anything you can think of, I mean, is realistically in the game. And it's just a really good time. I think the best time I've ever had in this, we had a group of guys build a small fort and build a small fort out of just the constructibles out. And we were able to hold off an enemy attack until reinforcement. There was like 10 of us. We held off most of the enemy attack. Oh, they killed the drummer boy. But it is just an absolutely wild time in this game. And I highly recommend it. Oh! Crouching saved us there. I should have pulled out the sword. It's just a wild time, man. Somehow we're winning, even though we're being pushed so aggressively. There's a dude running around with the bagpipes. It's just me and this guy holding the right flank. I love this game, and I have nothing bad to say about it. Generally, I only have a good time when I play this. This isn't a game that you have to take seriously. Like I said, there is those that do, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just choose to have a good time. Everybody's yelling about C, but I'm over here at D fighting off a band of musicians. And have at thee! And nobody saw that. Not a person saw that. You see, look at that guy. The counterattack is happening. As, like, the push just happened. Look at this. Just a bunch of guys flowing out and attacking. And the comms are great. Just don't try and stream it. You're going to get hit with a copyright strike. Because people will blare "I'm a Barbie girl" through their mic. And that is the bare minimum of the level that we're talking about here. Because it gets a lot more extra than that. We're pushing back up to the house to take it back. They're coming from the right and the left. see it? This game's nuts. Oh. That was a little pro trick right there. But I mean, it's a really good time for a game. I don't know what that just was that floated through there, but that was terrifying. No respite for the musicians. Oh! Balls! Just an absolutely ridiculous game. And just to give you a 10-second taste. Oh, nobody's playing any music yet.
Fuck you!
And there you have it. Oh, there's the music. John HOLDFAST. But I mean, this is just, it's a nutty game. Oh my. Look at this guy. This guy's a legend. And, like, the game never gets old. It doesn't. It's just a crazy good time all of the time. Now, what you're going to see is towards the end of the match, everybody's going to run. Some people are going to try and hide, but everybody's going to run.
Die Österreicher haben den Sieg errungen.
But overall, just a good time. Just a really, like, not too serious, but overall as serious as you want to make it to be. I highly recommend checking out the game, taking a look at the community, playing it, just having fun, just having a good time, because it's worth it, man. Check it out. I sincerely hope you guys do. Hold fast, Nations at War. A wonderful game. I'll catch you guys in the next one.